Hey Google, play Leve.
Maybe one day I'll fall in a bookstore into the arms of a guy.
So it's officially been 2 months since moving in, and I thought I'd take you along for a chill weeknight routine after work. I ended work around 5:30 p.m. today and got home around 6. For dinner, I actually had some leftover hot pot ingredients from a couple of days ago, so I decided to make a stir-fried mix of everything, pseudo dry pot style. I've been trying to cook a little bit more, not just to save money, but also to eat healthier and become better at cooking because that's been one of my goals for this year. This week I had the whole apartment to myself because James was actually on a trip, and to be quite honest, the first couple of days of living alone are a bit lonely and dreary, but after a couple of days it was actually quite nice to have some alone time just to do things for myself and also recuperate and reflect a little bit. I think after living together for the last 2 months, there's definitely been way more pros than cons, but we're both very conscious of trying not to develop codependency and just to have our own routines, even though we share a 700 square feet New York City space together. And my favorite part of the night, TV and dinner. One of the shows I'm currently binging right now is Tim Burton's Wednesday. If you guys have watched the show, I'm definitely curious what you think because I absolutely love it. So growing up, my parents always said that I would mess up my digestion if I watched TV while eating my meals, which, come to think of it, was probably just their way of scaring me out of watching too much TV and also making sure that I chewed my food very well. But I hope my mom and dad aren't watching this because usually when I'm eating dinner at home, alone or not, I am watching TV. Because of all the stress with moving, I've gotten into a bad habit of piling up dishes before I load it into the dishwasher, so I've been trying to more consciously clean up after myself whenever I can. I'm really thankful that we do have a dishwasher in the apartment. In New York City, it is actually a rarity to have washing machines and dishwashers. I heard the washing machine percentage is something like 20% of apartments have washing machines. So tonight was a non-working night, which meant that I was consciously trying not to do any editing, social media, or work for my day job. Which 5 out of 7 days of the week, if not more, I inevitably end up doing work during the night. But I've been on a bit of a social media hiatus the last couple of weeks. It's just been a really great mental pause. So I usually water my plants on the weekends, but I have a few now that I need to water throughout the week, either because they are new sproutings or probably outgrowing their pots and soaking up the water really quickly. But I don't really mind it, and I actually find watering my plants to be very therapeutic. I sometimes joke that I'm gonna become just like my dad because he's such a devoted plant parent, so it definitely runs in the family. Another healthy habit that I sporadically pick up whenever I have time is reading. I listened to the audiobook for Atomic Habits a while ago, but when I listen to audiobooks, I'm usually doing something else, so it tends to be a toss-up as to whether or not I end up absorbing information from the book. So I'm actually a very avid watcher of nighttime routines, and I'm always amazed at how active people can be after school or work. But to be quite honest, after 10 straight hours of coding and working and then cooking for myself, I just never have the energy to do much beyond that. So at the current moment, The most athletic thing I get done after work is opening Amazon boxes. I did get a bit of skincare from COSRX and YESSTYLE, so I did unpackage it this night. Definitely not a very formal giveaway, but I wanted to send one of y'all the set from YESSTYLE as well, so if you're interested, I will leave some info in my description box. And the last step of my night is just my unwinding routine. On weeks where I'm super busy, I spend anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes getting ready for bed. And growing up, getting ready for bed really just meant brushing my teeth. We never had many products lying around for skincare and things like that. So in the last few years, I've definitely been learning what it means to have a good self-care routine, which means using the right products for my skin and also making sure that I take care of myself. I really debated as to how interesting this video would be and what I wanted to show you guys, but even though this isn't the most amazing, aesthetic, or hyper motivating routine, this is just an honest night in my life as a regular person who works a 9 to 5 and doesn't have the energy to do anything else after work. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this night routine, and as always, I hope you guys are doing wonderfully, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.